What's going on, guys? So as you can see from the video here, I did end up opening up that package of these vintage SOG knives. These are the Autoclips. I believe it was from 2012, that particular package, at least the trademark thing that was on the package itself. These are, of course, long discontinued at this point. And yeah, I opened it because I was very, very curious. Obviously, a lot of you guys wanted me to open those as well. And I was wrong. I assumed that how these would work is the pocket clip would basically move up and down, okay? Like, you know, staying in its line and literally push out or back in depending on the thickness of your pants material. But it does work a little bit different than that, okay? Basically, these pivot, all right? And they're super cool. I love them, by the way. They're very cool. Let me show you how this works here. So you can see the spring that's in the back here, okay? And you can also see that there's a pin that goes through the body, okay? And this is all injected molded, so it's all one piece. It goes through the body here and through the separate clip, and then obviously onto the other side. So all you do is push down on the back, okay? So this basically uses the spring tension, okay? So once you release it, obviously it pushes it, you know, this pushes back up, which pushes the clip back down. So this basically makes it just really easy to lift up to put into thicker pants, okay? Now, obviously, you can use this every time you put the knife away. You don't have to be wearing thick pants or anything. That is a really cool, simple design. All right, so again, it's just pivoting on this pin here. All right, you have that spring tension on the back of the knife. It just lifts the clip. I wish all knives were like this, you know? I mean, well, some knives aren't a problem at all getting in and out of the pocket, but sometimes you get those really stiff clips, especially metal clips. And they're just really, really tight against the frame, and obviously, you know, they can be texturing and stuff, and it just makes it very difficult to get in and out of the pocket. But it'd be nice because, you know, you use your knife, you know, you open it. These are lockback designs. All right, you can drop that blade, close it one-handed, and you're kind of holding it like this anyway to get it back into the pocket. But instead of pushing and overriding the material, you can simply just pinch the ends and lift it up. So it just rides right over your pants material and into the pocket. So that is super cool. All right, they talked about this basket weave texturing on the handle. That's also very grippy, which I really like. All right, you can see inject the mold in here onto the scale, SOG Specialty Knives. Now, as I mentioned in the first one as well, is that these also have the adjustable thumb stud position. All right, this is not the first knife to have this from SOG. I've used this on the SOG Salute Mini in the past. Okay, you can see this is also an adjustable thumb stud. So basically the position of where it is adjustable to maybe the size of your hands or your preference. Now, I happen to like them higher up towards the pivot. So I can get a full grip on this knife and still be in a position where my thumb is bent enough so that I can extend it, you know, to obviously, you know, open it. So yeah, that's the SOG Salute Mini, also a little bit of an oldie. So these I'll probably adjust. Like this one it's okay here, but if you notice my hand's a little bit lower on the knife, I like to have it higher. All right, so that I can have the thumb stud as high as it goes on this track. That would probably be a position that I prefer as far as opening. But obviously it's still functional like that. But yeah, really simple clip point designs. I love them. I think they're really cool. So that's the large one. You can see the miniature version is exactly the same. Clip works exactly the same as well. All right, super comfortable. Now looking at the miniature one, this one is a little bit different, okay? First of all, it does have the adjustable thumb studs, and all of them have a flathead slot on the back, so you use a flathead screwdriver to loosen that, slide it into the position you want, and then tighten it back down. Okay, that's how you would adjust that. However, this one does not have the pivoting clip. Okay, it still says E-clip on it. All right, it still obviously lifts. It's a functional pocket clip, but there's no pivoting action on this one. I guess maybe it's just too small for that. Your thumb, you know, would be too large to push any mechanism, I guess. This one also does come with a triangular, you know, metal bail and a little clip. Okay, so you can put this on your keys easily if you wanted to, or a zipper pull or something. All right, so that's basically how that came out of the package like that. All right. What's interesting is that you do find these knives, like if you're interested in this one and you want to get these because they seem like a cool design, you could find them like on eBay, but for some reason, a lot of them don't have the thumb stud. I don't know if the thumb stud was like in the box, if you bought this individually or something, or people just took them off and lost them. But it just seems after a quick search, a lot of these just have a slot and no thumb stud. So that's something to look for, obviously. But what I was noticing is that even without a thumb stud, I may try this, but using that thumb slot, you could still grab that with your thumb and open it. So if you happen to not be a fan of thumb studs in general, you could just plain take it off and use that slot as an opening slot. All right, so that is an option there. But yeah, just wanted to share this with you guys. I was too curious to leave it in the package. You know, it is kind of a cool collectible and everything, but you guys know I love to actually use these knives. I don't know if I'll come back and do a full review on this. I mean, I will carry it a little bit and use it and stuff, but you know, these are gonna stay in my interesting, you know, knife mechanism collection for a very, very long time. And I might put the large or the medium into, you know, like my EDC rotation outside of testing. Because it's just really cool. It's really, really cool, really simple. I don't know the blade steel offhand on these, but I know it is going to be softer. Just did a little bit of cutting with the large one. It is nice and sharp out of the box, but I don't have high hopes for that edge lasting a long time. Originally, these were very affordable knives. I think individually it was like $17 for the large one in and around. So let's say, you know, sub $20 knives. The combo pack was probably more like $30 or $40 originally. But yeah, they were like, you know, the affordable SOG option at the time. They weren't super expensive knives, so I can't imagine there's a fantastic steal for that blade. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you the Autoclips. They are super cool and very much appreciative of that person sending them to me because it exposed me to new knives. I've never had these before. I may have seen them and forgot about them, but man, there's a lot of knives out there. I mean, like literally millions of knives. So it's very cool to come across new things that were old. You know what I mean? Like this is brand new to me, but this is not brand new. This has been new, and then it was known, and then it was gone, and now it's a thing of the past. And part of the joy that I get from making these videos is bringing you guys stuff from the past that you may have never seen. And I'm no different. This is something I've never seen before. I'm sure there's a lot of older viewers that have seen these, had them maybe, don't even have them anymore. Or who knows, maybe you got them in a drawer somewhere, and now you got to go break it out because you remembered. But they're just cool. I love vintage knives. I really do, from all different eras. Just a pretty cool thing. So that's it for now. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.